Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. Today, I'm going to do another review. I know you guys already saw these meters before go up against just about each other at one time. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to try to do a comparison between, a one-on-one comparison between each of these clamp meters. This is almost one of my newest clamp meters. This is the one I bought for my son that I'm asking to borrow again so I can do this video. I'm just going to do a comparison and just about the pros and cons of each one, which one I would choose to be my go-to meter by default. So I'm going to just call out some of the features on both of them, and we'll go from there. Right here to my left is the Amprobe 54 NAV Navigator clamp meter. For those of you who don't know, Amprobe was taken over a few years ago by the Fluke company, and this is a 1,000 amp AC/DC clamp meter with packed with a lot of features, and I think I'll call some of those features out to you now. It's a true RMS clamp meter. It has voltage up to 1,000 AC/DC. It has resistance, frequency, total harmonics distortion, and individual harmonics up to 1 to 25 power factor. AC current up to 600 amps. 1,000 amps. 600 AC. No, 1,000 amps. I'm sorry, 1,000 amps. AC/DC. I have a capacitance measurement, temperature. I have phase rotation. I have a non-contact voltage detection. I have an inrush function, a low-pass filter, continuity beeper, min-max, smart data hole, peak hole. For y'all don't know, peak hole is inrush. They have a work light in the back, a torch light on here. It has a large 10,000 count display, auto power off. The maximum jaw opening is 1.77 inches, and it's rated for a 4-foot drop. And what comes with this is a deluxe carrying case, and it's rated for Cat 3, Cat 4 safety rating. That's a lot of features. Now, to the right of this one is, I hope I didn't miss anything. You have a whole function. This is the Saltwire latest. This is their model number 23070T. This is their Maintenance Pro Series. And this has, let me call some things out to you. They have volts AC, volts DC. They have hertz AC. They have continuity. They have resistance. They have diode test measurements. They have capacitance. They have hertz up here. They have hertz DC, duty factor, duty cycle. They have temperature, Fahrenheit and Celsius, 600 amps AC/DC, 1,000 amps AC/DC. They also have a mode feature, min-max feature, a relative feature, and well, that's the hertz right here. They also have a torch light, which a work light on this one. And what is missing is, I said it on once before when I did a review on this. If you haven't seen the video, I'm not going to do a whole lot of tests on this tonight. We're just going to go through a few things. They don't have inrush. And the car maintenance part, call yourself Maintenance Pro, part of maintenance is taking an inrush measurement. So, you know, they have a whole button. They have a backlight, nice backlight. For the most part, I think it's a real nice meter. And those of you who haven't seen, I'm going to just, as always, I'm going to do a little weigh in. Let me see what we got here. 1.1 ounce, 1 pound, 1 ounce. The Saltwater, the Amprobe, 1 pound, 1 pound. Okay, go with that. So what I'm going to do, I already have my Variac hooked up, ready to go. I'm going to just run it through a few tests. And we'll just see. Just how close we get. Now, I have to use one of these to prop it up with because I don't. It should be AC voltage. Bear with me a minute. AC voltage. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna just turn it and stop. 3421, 3422. Let it settle a minute. Turn this light off, maybe you can see a little better. Okay, turn it up again. Just let it stop, settle. 63.3. Both of them are within spec. Go a little bit higher. And let it settle. 90.8. Both of them are doing good. Turn the highest it goes should be 150 something. Okay, 150.43, 150.5. Okay, they both are within spec. Okay. They're doing good. They both are doing well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, turn on my DC power supply, and I know if one of them get this wrong, DC, they're way out of spec. Okay. They both should be spot on with this one. Oh. Get me. All right. The display on the power supply said 14.8, 14.9. I mean, both of them saying 14.9. Just turn it up a little bit more, 25.9. Well, it's 26 now on the display on the power supply. 25.9, 26. Okay. Okay. Spot on. That's holding at 26. Okay. That's it. Highest it can go. It should be 29.8. That's 29.8, 29.9, 29.8, 29.9. The SOUTHWIRE spot on. This, both of them are still within spec. There you go, 29.8. You had to settle. So they both did okay. Both doing just fine. So I'm gonna take this off. Again, like I said, this won't be a long video. I didn't intend for this to be a long video. Just gonna do a little something with both of them to talk about both of them and what I like about them. Now, honestly, I can't say it just because it's a SOUTHWIRE. This meter really feels good. It feels heavy duty. It really feels good. Even the clamp feels solid. It's better than a lot of meters that I know that's out there now, like some of the X-Tech. This thing really feel, you know, it has some weight to it. It feel well built, very well built. Let me see. How about putting the light on back? This is the backlight for the Amprobe. Let me turn the light off. Maybe this is the light. This is the light. Man, you picked the one that's the brightest to you. I think the Amprobe got it. But this thing really feels good. I like the fact that it got the little put your leads right here to protect your leads. I like that. I like a lot of things about this. But one fault that they don't have would be the inrush, and that's very important. They don't have it on here, but they have all the rest of the features that seem to be okay. This is real nice clamp meter. Now, on the other hand, this one, this Amprobe, this is one that's built for battle. This is a real nice clamp meter as well. It doesn't feel, it feels nice, nice and heavy. It feels well built, but this one feels rugged around the, it really feels, the skin of it really feels rugged. And compared to this one, it doesn't feel as rugged, but it feels heavy and well built. I really like this Amprobe. I really like this one. Now, I love all the features. This Amprobe have all the features that I need if I'm going to do preventive maintenance. Have all the features that I need. Phase rotation, non-contact voltage, 1,000 amps, inrush, a light on it, which I don't really use this light back here, but still, have all the things that I need. So, out of the two, which one would be my go-to? If I had to choose out of the two, it would be this Amprobe, the big Amprobe. This would be my go-to meter, right here. So, but this coming in a close second, just out of the two, but it's coming in a close second, it's coming in a close second. Compared to some, if I was going up and using this one against another unknown somewhere, I don't know, I may even go with this one. But just compared against this Amprobe, I gotta go with this Amprobe. Take the Amprobe. That'll be my go-to meter. This is the winner, y'all. So with that being said, peace out, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. You know what to do. And until next time, peace out. Stay healthy and take care.